Good morning, class 3. I hope you all are doing good. Now, as you all know that we are revising our syllabus portion for half-yearly examination, and if you haven't started your preparation, then I would suggest you all to start your preparation as soon as possible. So, for our topic for revision today, we have nouns. Okay, nouns based on numbers, that is singular and plural nouns. So, what are nouns? We have already discussed many times. So, nouns are the names of place, animal, thing, or person. And noun based on numbers, in which we have singular and plural nouns, we can say when we are talking about just one thing, then we will say it is singular. And when we are talking about more than one thing, then it becomes plural. We are going to discuss some rules about how do we frame singular to plural and what all important nouns we revise from our exam point of view. So now watch my next video very carefully. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing good. Now, as you all know that we are revising our nouns based on numbers, right? And in that particular, we are going to revise singular and plural nouns. So to begin with, we'll discuss what do we understand by a noun first. So a noun is a word that names a person, place, or thing. For example, William is the name of a person, New York City is the name of a place, and building, it is the name of a thing. So these are nouns. Now, on the basis of number, we have two types of nouns. First one is singular, second one is plural. As you can see in the picture, the pictures given on the left hand side are the singular nouns. Pictures given on right hand side are the plural nouns. So on singular, we have only one apple, only one flower. So when we are talking about just one thing, that means it is singular. And when we are talking about more than one, it can be 2 apples, 4 apples, 5 flowers, then it will be plural nouns. So singular names one person, one place, one thing, one idea. Plural noun names 2 or more persons, places, things, or ideas. Now we'll discuss some rules for changing singular to plural. First one is when we simply add s. Okay, we just simply add s to make it plural. For example, boys, cats, houses, and flowers. We have just added s to make it plural. Rule number 2. We add es at the end of our nouns. But when do we add es? We add es when we have ch, sh, o, s, double s, x, and z. When we have these letters at the end of our noun, then we put es to make it plural. For example, bus becomes buses, dish becomes dishes, ostrich becomes ostriches, and mango becomes. Then we have rule number 3. Rule number 3 says when we have a noun ending with y, but we have one more thing to keep in mind. If we have a consonant just before the letter y, then we will replace y, we will remove y, and we will add ies. Let me repeat. If we have y at the end of your noun, and if you have a consonant just before your y alphabet, then what will you do? You will remove y from your noun, and then you will add ies at the end of your noun. For example, city becomes cities, country become countries. As you can notice, we had y at the end of our noun and we had a consonant t and r before our nouns. So what we have done, we have removed y and we have added ies to make it plural. We have another rule, that is, again, when we have y at the end of our nouns, and what if we do not have consonant, we have vowel before our y, then what will happen? We will just add s. We will not remove y, we will not add ies, we will just simply add s at the end of our noun. For example, monkey become monkeys. Key becomes keys. So we have y at the end of our noun, and just before y we have our vowel e. So we have added s. Next rule, in which we have our noun that ends with f or fe. Then what do? We replace, or we can say we remove f or fe from our noun and we replace it with ves to make it plural. Let's look at example. Leaf become leaves. As you can see, we have f at the end of our noun, right? So what we have done, we have removed f and we have added ves. Now we have some other nouns which do not follow these rules at all. These are some exception. These nouns do not follow any rule. They change their structure in plural form altogether. So what you have to do, you have to memorize them by heart. You have to practice them by writing in your notebook. Okay. So we have child becomes children, woman becomes women, man becomes men, goose become geese. So like this, you all are going to memorize these nouns, which changes its spelling, which changes its structure altogether. Now we have nouns which do not change their structure, which do not change their spelling at all. In plural form, they are written as same as in singular and plural form both. Sheep is written as sheep in plural. Fish is written as fish in plural form. We are not adding any letter at the end of them. So these were your nouns based on numbers. If you still face any doubt related to this topic, you can contact me right away. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Take care.